hardly used any of it.
We're using my parents' Mighty M pressure washer that Ryan and I picked up the other day. The washer gun, or the gun for it, this, and that tip that he just put on were $240 and some change extra that Ryan and I bought. We ended up talking to the mechanics down there, and the mechanic's actually a better salesman than the salesman, because you start talking to them, they're pretty convincing, you know, what works, what doesn't. I was looking at another foamer, and he actually recommended this one. This wasn't anymore, but he had a good point, because you're not filling up product as much. As you guys can see, it did an awesome job putting that, well, it's just regular cleaner. Oh, actually it's not. This is actually a heavy duty cleaner I got in here. We put it on the four-wheeler. He's gonna do the lawnmower. We have to go through and we're gonna pressure wash off the cultivator. Then he's gonna hit it with this and he's gonna rinse it off. Now this stuff is kind of like a wax, a liquid wax. And I'm planning on doing the 40-20 with it yet. It seems how it's so late in the day. We're probably just gonna get the cultivator done so we can get the cultivator unhooked and put away. The other thing I want to get done yet tonight, seems how it's summer and it doesn't get dark until so much later yet. I also want to get the corn planter out, back out, and clean it off. We haven't touched it since we replanted those soybeans. We got busy. As you guys can see, a pressure washer and the new gun really works well. It's a little over 3,000 psi. Excessive, no. That really works well on all the bird traps. There's different ways you can do this as far as washing different implements. The guy, well, for one, let me just talk about the gun. The gun's got a variable controller on it. So that handle about halfway up the gun, or the barrel, is an adjuster for the pressure. So if you crank it all the way down, you'll be putting full force out the high pressure end. So yeah, the tip I ended up buying is a high pressure end, but it's got there's a marble in there, I believe, that allows it to disperse, spread out in a circular pattern. A high pressure jet, which allows you to really peel away some bird crap. That's what the four-wheeler looks like, nice and shiny. It's got a little bit of a shine to it now after putting this cleaner on it with the foamer. And you see all the soapies getting washed off. Now,
It's pressure washing. Someone's got to get wet. I figured it might as well be you.
this means war, you know that, right? 4020 and the cultivator are clean. All right, so I've got the planter washed down the first time. It's starting to look a little rainy over there. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go through and spray down the chains on the planter with WD-40. Now, the reason that I'm going to be using the WD-40 is because it's to preserve the chains until we are ready to use the planter again in the spring, rather than just letting them rust away. So I gotta go down each of these rows and I gotta spray them. I got them pretty clean with the pressure washer, but spray them down, and then we're gonna put the boxes back on and then give it a good final wash. Now, I know Travis was talking about something a little earlier, whether it was the gun, but I'm gonna talk to you some more. So, Dad, last week, or the week before now, bought a Mighty M pressure washer. It's 4,000 PSI. I'm not totally sure the model number on this one, whether they just call it the 4,000. I'm not totally sure, but it is a 4,000 PSI pressure washer. It has a ton of pressure. We did have a small pressure washer of Brittany's that we were using until up to now, and it just didn't have enough pressure really. Well, it did. You had to be right up close to the equipment. With this thing now, we got several different heads. This is a spinner head. What it does, you can't really see how it does it, but essentially what it does is it makes the flow of water do a cone, and it's to help you wash more surface area faster. So if you got a lot of area, like let's say you're trying to wash down a barn, then for the barn that would be really nice, because you can stand back, turn up the pressure, and you are hitting a pretty large cone on the ground or on the wall or whatever you're hitting, and you can get done pretty quick with it. So I do like that. And while we were down there, Travis noticed that they also have a soap gun, which is a soap attachment that you put on the end of the gun. It replaces that spinner, and essentially what it does, it just foams up soap and it throws it all over the equipment, which actually works better than I thought it would. I mean, I thought it would just kind of rinse off, run off I should say, more like water. I didn't realize that it would make it foam up, and that's pretty nice. So yeah, we're gonna be getting wet here pretty quick if the weather doesn't take a different turn. So I'm gonna finish spraying these down. Like I said, I didn't completely wash everything down yet, like the tongue over here, because we're gonna go through and we're gonna soap up the whole planter, and then we're gonna give it one last rinse, and we're gonna put it away in the shed. So then we'll have to take it back out for the farm day. And if you're interested in coming to that, tickets have started selling quite frequently. I don't know what I'm up to right now, but I know that every day I'm selling more and more and more. So I don't think I'm going to shut down the ticket marketplace. So if you're interested in coming to the farm day, go to our website, howfarmswork.com, check it out, and you can come see us in person, get to see all the equipment, and you may meet Rocket. I was not planning on having him here, but I think I may have changed my mind on that, mostly because of the number of fans that he has. I think some people are a bigger fan of Rocket than they are of me. So I don't know where he is right now, but this here's Calvin. Calvin! Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Come here. Hey, Pooch, Pooch. Hey, Pooch, Pooch. Hey, Booty. He's a pretty good dog. There's Rocket. So, we're gonna start putting the boxes back on. Well, he should be getting here any second now. And then, like I said, we're gonna rinse it down. So, just letting you guys know that we got an awesome new pressure washer. That thing is downright sweet. We could have went and bought a heated one, which I've used one of those in the past, and the one I use basically threw flames out the top, and those are a little bit on the way expensive side. So this one, I believe the price tag on it was $1,800. So anyway, just letting you guys know what we're up to. Like I said, we'll get to work here in a couple minutes, and then that should be it for this video. So thanks for watching our videos, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other ones. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. And I'll see you next time. All right, it's full on raining now. Got the 4640 and the planter washed. So now I'm gonna back it in the shed until further notice, because the lightning is like super crazy right now.